The Lord be with you. This is part 6 of what I do as a pastor, what I fondly call administrivia. Administrivia is a catch-all category for me, and I really have no idea how to calculate how much time I spend on this category of administrivia. Uh, I keep dreaming of a world where there is no such thing. It's far too easy to fall into the trap of doing the things that are urgent, must get this done, but really aren't that important and won't make an eternal difference or even a difference 5 years from now. And I often think, hmm, is this really all that important that I do this thing? For example, the media computer went down a few weeks ago. Actually, I think it's a few months ago now since I wrote this. And I thought, really, is it necessary for me to spend almost 3 whole days getting the thing up and running again? Answer, well, without it, we would have not had music for worship or streaming for those who are homebound. Important? Yeah, I thought it was, and therefore worth my time. Did other stuff not get done that was important? Yep. Could someone else have done it? I don't know. Maybe not. And so I do things like add the music to the media computer each week, get the Sunday order of service right and ready to go for our secretary, unlock the buildings and open the gates, turn off the alarm, turn on the lights, open the doors, and then shut it all down again afterwards. Though now that Resurrection is sharing our property, I don't have to lock the gates anymore. I can just leave. It's so nice. And during the week, I also do a bunch of stuff that I just do because I'm pretty sure it needs to be done, and it is probably my job to do it. I suppose I could keep track of it for a few weeks as it all does not just pop into my head, all the things that I do. I just know that it needs doing when it comes up, and I do it. And finally, I think I drove almost 6,000 miles last year for my job. I try to redeem that time either by praying for the neighborhoods around us or by listening to Bible podcasts or, professional development ones. And speaking of driving, I do not have office hours. I don't know if office hours are important or not. But if anyone does want to meet with me, just let me know. We'll schedule it. Just send me a text, give me a call, say, hey, let's get together. Not having office hours was actually an eye opener for me from the lockdown from a few years ago. I realized how much more productive and flexible I was by being able to work from home and meet people at whatever location was convenient for both of us. It makes for less time in the car and less time getting ready. And honestly, I hardly ever got people just dropping in while I was in the office. So I'm not sure what the point of having office hours is, at least not at the cost of my time and flexibility. Okay, finally, I am so blessed to be a pastor. I get to do what I love with people that I love and who love me in return. I recently offered a critic on YouTube. I said, offer me something better than Jesus, and I will abandon Christianity. He really didn't offer me much except a whole lot of nastiness. But I did have the shocking thought that if he were somehow to convince me to abandon Christianity, but this is my job and I love it and I could not abandon my church family. But he didn't lead me to abandon Christianity. Okay, so in my next email and next video, I'll be discussing my days off and vacation. And I might have another catch-all thing as well. Who knows? All right. God bless.